reporting for TTN-HD Production Live, here with filmmaker Allan Tong, who is pitching LEONE STARS, a documentary, this year at TIFF. Can you tell me how the project got started and what inspired it?
A few years ago, I saw these still photos taken by a Sports Illustrated photographer. Saw them at a Toronto festival, and some video footage that she shot, and I just literally jumped out of my seat, and I said to a friend of mine, another documentarian filmmaker, I said, "This is a film." And as soon as I got home, I looked up the photographer. Her name is Fiona Abood, and she was on assignment for Sports Illustrated, and I said, "Hey, has anyone contacted you about making a documentary about these guys?" And she said, "No." And I said, "Well, I am now." And she helped me get in touch with them. And at the same time, a friend of mine named Gaddy, whom you spoke to, Gaddy Conte, who's now my co-director, she was editing a short documentary I had made called I Want to Be a Desi 2. And by coincidence, I learned that her family was from Sierra Leone, the same place where these soccer players come from. And so she started as an editor, and then I said, "Well, why don't you co-direct?" And she did, and it just gathered momentum from there.
Can you tell me a little bit about the soccer players and a bit about the documentary?
Sure. You know, I mean, these guys were boys, 10, 11, 12, 13, during that country's civil war in the 90s. And tragically, they had their arms and legs hacked off by rebel soldiers. Because of that, they became outcasts in their society, you know, literally losing friends, family, home, jobs. They found each other at a refugee camp actually about 9, 10 years ago, and formed an amputee soccer team.
Now, for Gaddy, this is very close to home because she's from Sierra Leone. How is the story in relation to you? How close do you feel to it?
Well, Gaddy being a native Sierra Leonean, of course she'll feel differently from me, but it was like a great idea. And when I saw the footage, I went, you know, wow, I will never feel depressed about anything for the rest of my life because these guys have it so hard. But look at them. I mean, they run better than me, and I've got 2 legs, you know, and they just inspired me. It sounds corny, but they just inspired me. And, you know, my producers, Walter Forsyth and Jerry McIntosh, they felt exactly the same way. And, you know, they're not even remotely close to Sierra Leone in their background, like I am.
Great, that's very exciting. And is there a website where we can look out for the progress on the film or future projects?
Yeah, you can go to leonestars.blogspot.com. You could also find us on Facebook, and you can find our trailer on the internet, on Vimeo, or on our site.
Well, thank you very much, Allan, and best of luck with your pitch at TIFF.
Thank you, Katie.
I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.